The NIU Fanfare is the first song we play on the field in pregame, and since it's our first song, it's our first impression on the audience, so we need to make sure it sounds nice and confident, nice and strong. So we're going to play it for you under tempo, and then afterwards we'll discuss some things to look out for while you practice it. As we mentioned in the first video, feel free to play along with us as you practice this.
All right, so that was the NIU Fanfare. When practicing this, start slow with a metronome. Our goal tempo is about 112, and we took that about 20 clicks under around 90. I would start there or even a little slower if you need to.
Yeah, so we just played it around 92 beats per minute. And the fanfare is pretty short and pretty to the point, I guess, in terms of pitch and rhythm and style. But there are just a couple things to pay close attention to. One thing I would say to pay attention to is in measure 3, like that 16th note run up to the high G above the staff. Just number 1, make sure that as you get into that higher register, keep your air spinning, keep it moving forward, and get faster, as you get into that higher register. And then number 2, just relax and instead of pushing the note to come out. If that range isn't super comfortable for you yet, that's totally fine. As you work up there, again, just relax your body. It might seem high, and maybe it is, but mentally just think, it's not that high. Just relax my body. And then if you can't hit that note yet, it's totally fine. Just feel free to take it down the octave while you work on that higher register. We'd rather have you play it down the octave and have the right pitch rather than try and push it out and it's kind of screechy and doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, and speaking about that G, make sure that your 16th notes are evenly divided across all of one beat. That'll kind of help, guide your way up to it instead of trying to rush through it really quickly. If you play them evenly and with enough support and airspeed, the G will come out just fine. This is different, however, from the rip of the F going into measure 6. In that situation, it's less about having precise note accuracy going up to the F and more about arriving on the downbeat in time.
Yeah, and just to show you that difference, this is that 16th note run going into G. It's slower all across one beat. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna play that a little bit better this time. So you hear each pitch of the 16th note versus that little gliss or slide up to the F. I think it's in measure 6 around there, where it sounds a little bit more like. It's not a clear note in between your way up to there. So hopefully you can hear that difference. If you have questions about it, you can reach out to one of us.
Yeah, and even though the character of fanfare is generally very loud, strong, and fanfare-like, we still want to pay close attention to our articulations and dynamic markings to make it musical. Take note of when you have accents versus tenuto marks and articulate a clear difference between the two of them.
So I think that's all we have for fanfare. Check out the next video for Hail to the Huskies.